Hey guys, happy couple here. Today's video is on how do you handle a crying girlfriend.
Don't forget to subscribe and
hit the little bell.
ding ding.
First off, you guys must enjoy and appreciate the fact that we're wearing matching black t-shirts.
This is one of his black t-shirts, so it's literally the same shirt.
It is. So first off, listening. Listening goes a long way, happens with your ears, not your talker mouth.
Your talker.
I don't know. It's
good.
Went with it. So yeah, listening. You can handle so much just by listening. You don't necessarily need to solve it all before you finish listening. I had made that mistake before from time to time. I would jump in and try to be like, I'm gonna solve all the problems before I've even finished hearing the problems.
I haven't finished telling you first.
I'm like, I don't care, I'm gonna solve them starting with point number 1. So listening does help.
As the next part of listening, you're going to want to understand what she is saying.
Again, pause on solving it. Not quite yet.
We're not to the solving
We're not
point
solving it yet.
We promise it's coming.
It is. Comforting her is the next step. Like even just an acknowledgement, hey, totally understand. Sometimes that can even just be like, that sucks, you know? And
true.
And it's like, you know what? I'm sure this can get solved. You can just get through it by continuing to comfort and be a positive source of the fact that, you know, something can be done.
And like, give her a hug or like, have her come sit next to you and just, you know, even before we get into what we're gonna then do about the problem, like just understanding the problem, being there, give her a hug, like it's just...
Which would go against all of my like natural instincts. My natural instincts were like, Kung Fu! Where do I need to solve the problem? Let's go attack! And she's like...
Which is a valid and valuable step.
You just have
just
to
a little bit
woo-saw
later.
A little bit. Let her cry. Like, you don't need to stop that. You don't need to whatever. Just let her cry. Let her get through that.
Generally, when a woman is crying, she doesn't want to hear, like, don't cry. Like, just
Stop
let it
crying.
happen.
It's like, yeah, okay, thanks. The teardrops coming out of my eye hole that's awesome. Thanks, man.
Let me try to, like, suck them
Yeah.
back into my tear duct. Then we get into his favorite part, which is the finding a solution, which is a very necessary and awesome part. Once you've like, okay, you've gotten it out, you're like, okay, this is what I'm dealing with. I've had my like emotional moment, I've been understood. Okay, next thing we're gonna tackle a solution so that we can actually work through this and move forward onto better, happier moments. This is very good.
So hold off on the Kung Fu. You will get your Kung Fu moment. Just get through the earlier steps first. The one thing to keep in mind is sometimes she will want to actually solve the problem herself or even at least recommend a solution, or she might say, here's my idea on how to solve it. Give her that ability to do that before you totally unleash full Kung Fu. Okay. And at the end of the day,
make her laugh if it's appropriate. Obviously, there are going to be some times when that
would
going to
be,
be wildly
wrong.
inappropriate.
Yeah.
But if it's like, okay, things are starting to look up and you're like working towards a solution here, and throw in a little joke, not at her expense, but like make her laugh, make her smile. And at that point, the tears will probably be over or well on their way to being over. And now her attention is like on the future and the solving of the problem. And you're kind of back into normal go get 'em land.
we hope this video helps. Please share it with anybody that you think it could benefit, and we will look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.
Bye.